hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Runes Day to y'all. Good to see ya. What is up, Jake Jesus, Augie B, Aussie Dave, Darth Vash, Jake Jesus, welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? Tippy the Badfish, hello. Uncle Karlov, welcome. Listening while we're doing some art. Ooh, what kind of art do you do, Uncle Karlov? Are you like painting or what? Digital? Hey, what's up, Cornelius? How are you? Dual Dave, Count Joku, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. So it is time. We didn't get to runes yesterday, but now we have not one but two rune decks we can play tonight. Booster Therapy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Oh, 69 card, no sideboard, dogs. That seems like the kind of deck that would probably be perfect for a series called Memer Dream. So I expect we will be playing the deck, but that one is just that. I mean, that one's screaming Memer Dream to me. So hey, what's up, Alpha? How are you, Monin? Good to see you. Welcome. So yeah, we have two sweet rune decks tonight. We're gonna start off with the one that we had yesterday but didn't get to, which is Jeskai runes. Which still, I mean, we got Runeforge, we got Burge to combo, we have Transcendent Envoy to combo, we got a bunch of runes, so we got lots of synergies. And then Wizards posted hey, what's up, Red Skull? Wizards posted the arena deck list dumped last night, and they gave us this beauty. I don't know if I want to say beauty or what. I don't know the right words for this, but this is 5 color runes. This deck, look at that pile of 2-drops. I gotta scroll to see all the 2-drops. This has every single rune in it. You name a rune, it is in the deck. It still has the combo of Transcendent Envoy with Runeforge Champion. We also have some Storm Herald action. Apparently we can like discard our runes to Season Hollowblade and then Storm Herald them back. So we got 2 wild rune decks for this afternoon. Nalakilla, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big tip here for you. Thank you. We also got 3 new Secret Lair cards. I don't know if you've seen them yet. Oh my goodness, the Secret Lair art. I actually think the Secret Lair art is pretty spectacular for Black is Magic, I think it's called. So we got a new Teferi, which I think Teferi art, it's like very heartwarming, I would say. We got a Cultivate, which, Cultivate's fine. It looks good. And then we have this Kaya that it reminds me of the Boondocks. I don't know. I get like Boondocks vibes from this Kaya a little bit. And I think that Kaya is amazing. That's like probably my favorite card from the set. I guess Ponder is also really, really good. But new Secret Lair cards coming out with some pretty decent cards. Like Kaya's a good commander card. Teferi, obviously staple in various formats. Cultivate commander card. So it's looking like a very solid lair drop. Hey, what's up, Bizia? How are you? Can I explain the combo? I will definitely explain the combo momentarily. Also, Gorian Verse, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 17th month. Hope your streams have been anchovy free. Oh my god, they have been recently, but it's probably about time to do another charity stream. It is the original Kaya, the Ghost Chieftain? Is it or something? The one that can flicker itself from Conspiracy. Yeah, the original Kaya. So news for the stream. And if y'all yell at me about it a lot, then maybe we switch it up. But here's what I'm thinking. Based on talking to y'all yesterday, and also talking to Twitter today, I think starting next week, we're going to try moving the Tuesday stream from where we are right now, 6 p.m. Eastern, to the same time as the Monday stream, like 2 p.m. Eastern. So, like, move it up 4 hours, because all the feedback I've gotten from people is either I'm from Europe and it's better to have it in the afternoon for me, or I'm from the United States and I want to watch it while I'm at work. Apparently we're a bunch of slackers over here. Or I want to watch it while I'm at work because I actually have other stuff I have to do after work. So it's actually better for me, even if I'm from the US, to watch it at 2 p.m. So I think we're going to try and see how it goes, doing 2 afternoon and then the Thursday evening stream. So a little switcheroo, just a little bit of a switcheroo. So yeah, the plan would be, how about Monday and Thursday afternoon, Tuesday evenings? I think that would actually be optimal. The problem is Thursday afternoon is when we all record Commander Clash. I would like to split up the 2 afternoon streams and do like Monday and Thursday, and then Tuesday night would be ideal. But right now, Commander Clash is Thursday afternoon, so that's kind of the issue with doing it that way. You should do 4 streams a week and cut streams from YouTube, and just cut streams for YouTube series. So here's something I've considered, and then I promise. Oh, Timmy. Oh, you just gotta watch it work, Timmy. You gotta watch it work. Join the rest of us lazy Americans who apparently just go to our jobs and watch Twitch all day. No, here's something I've thought of, and then I promise we're gonna do our reminders and start ruining people in just a second. Here's the other thing. Yeah, no, Tanos, you're good at any time. Although, are you awake by 2 p.m. Eastern? That's a real question. So here's the other thing I was thinking. Someone mentioned, just do YouTube/stream together sometimes. That's something I've considered, but the YouTube series have like kind of different requirements. The feedback from YouTube has been, if you're just like shouting out subs and talking to the chat, that doesn't make a very good YouTube video. So I've considered like recording Much Brew or something on stream, but it wouldn't really be like a normal stream. It would be like me recording a YouTube video and doing the YouTube thing, but also have the stream going. So if people wanted to get like a sneak peek early, they could. So I think that's a possibility that I could try trying. But I don't think I just like have against the odds be me shouting out subs and looking at deck lists and stuff, because YouTube really doesn't like it. That's kind of the issue. Yeah, I might be able to do some sort of in-between game type thing. That could be possible. That might be a way to do it. But I think it would have to be like, couldn't have all the chat and sub stuff on the screen and all that, because YouTube just gets really angry about it. Which makes sense. I think it does make the YouTube video worse if you're like on rambling stuff with people from chat rather than like focusing on the game or whatever. But so I might try that in the future. But yeah, we're just gonna try it. We'll try it for next week. If it's a flop and people hate it, we'll switch back. But next week, plan on 2:00 Monday and Tuesday, and then Thursday evening for our night stream. So, but that's in the future. Let's do reminders to play some Magic. That's really why we're here. Read my YouTube this week, find all the other old streams. Oh, the other thing I forgot is, the other thing I like about having another afternoon stream is in spoiler season, it's always the Monday stream that gets cut. So we have 2 night streams, no afternoon stream. With 2 afternoon streams, when the Monday stream gets cut for spoiler season, we'll still have an afternoon stream for all of our awesome Euro followers who just can't do it at like midnight or whatever when the night streams start. But read my YouTube, tons of stuff going up on there. Yesterday's stream will be up tomorrow. I had to do it manually. Normal YouTube, we finfected for Budget Magic, finally. Pretty sweet actually, so check it out if you haven't already. Also, tomorrow, against the odds, we are Turgridding in Standard, and Turgrid is really sweet. And there's some crim action tonight, tons of other stuff going up on the YouTube. A reminder that our sponsor tonight, oh my god, we're getting so much snow. Apparently it's supposed to snow for 20 straight days, they said. So yeah, it is super snowy here. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and if you need some Magic cards, you can get them at cardkingdom.com. They got Kaldheim, they got random stuff, Avengers Enda cards, Pathways, Greater Goods. If you need it, they got it. You can even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes, and they'll hook you up. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. My wife and I have a perfect schedule for 4 years. Don't ruin this. Oh no, does that ruin your schedule? Oh no. Yeah, it's been snowing all day, and it's supposed to just keep snowing and keep snowing apparently. Otherwise, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playbets, get a way to support the stream and the channel, and the site donations, always appreciated, never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream, and the Discord is new and improved. Check it out if you're interested. So what are we doing tonight? Oh man, I'm actually hyped about this, because honestly, when I saw Rune Forge Champion, I was like, okay, that's like probably a cool limited card. I saw the runes, I was like, all right, they're not bad, but I don't know, are they really constructed worthy? Well, we're gonna find out tonight. As for extra stickers along with scoops and CK hooked you up, they are really good about that. If you have a request with your order, they usually do try to hook you up. Ooh, we have a bunch of gift subs going from Shredrana to Nate Fennelly, the Myriad, the Canadius 12, Terry, and also Bizia. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you, Shredrana. Am I butchering your name still? I'm so sorry. All right, so here's the plan of this deck. Here's the plan of this deck. No Crawling Barons to rune out. Wait, how do you rune out a Crawling Barons? I'm so confused. Oh, to put runes on? There is not in this build currently, but maybe we'll try it. So here's the plan. Runes are auras that make your things better. We're not playing equipment. What we're trying to do actually with this deck is like pseudo combo off. So here's the combo of the deck. Runeforge Champion makes our runes cost 1 generic mana, but if we have Transcendent Envoy, that makes our auras cost 1 less. And Burgi, when we cast a spell, we make a red mana. So Runeforge Champion plus Burgi or Transcendent Envoy is our runes are free. If we have Transcendent Envoy and Burgi, our runes are actually making us 1 mana. They turn into like weird rituals. So if we can get those all assembled, and runes draw cards when they come into play. So if we get them all assembled, we can just kind of like combo pseudo storm off essentially, build a massive thing, playing all of these runes, making an awesome creature, drawing through our deck, maybe having Showdown of the Skulls as our storm payoff, putting counters on things, and kill our opponent in 1 big free rune combo turn. That is the idea of the deck. Purplesaurus Rex, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup over here. Thank you. Why don't you add green for draw with enchantment? I mean, let's try this build as it is. I feel like we already have a lot of draw. We have Showdown to draw. All of our runes draw. So I'm actually not, and we have Shepherd of the Flock to pick up our Showdown if we need to. So I'm actually, and we have Burgi, the backside of Burgi. So I'm actually not sure we need more draw, but we'll see. We'll try it. We'll try it and see how it goes. Otherwise, I mean, Goldspan is just a really good card, decent finisher, sideboard, counter spells, removal, and rogue hate essentially, and some Storm Herald if our stuff's dying. So this is deck number 1. This is just Jeskai runes. So we're gonna try Jeskai first, and then as I said, we also have 5 color runes, which doesn't have the Burgi combo, but it does have 4 copies of Transcendent Envoy and Runeforged combo, and it has this weird Storm Herald plan. So that is the plan for tonight. We are rooting. We're rooting it up. Has anyone played runes? Like, is there actually a chance this works? I'm actually very, very curious. Feather, but using Goldspan. Yeah, I mean, I guess Goldspan also combos because when it's targeted, you get 2 mana. So I guess we didn't even really talk about Goldspan, but Goldspan also makes our runes free, right? Like, essentially, Goldspan is another combo piece. So essentially, all of our cards combo. It's a combo deck. It's Standard Storm. I watched Yellowbat lose with a Goldspan OTK runes. Oh, Gab. This is a little awkward, but I think we're gonna Rune of Flight a land just to draw a card. Ooh, all right. Give us a land deck. We gotta get down our Runeforge Champion. That's step 1. No space before the deck if you want to pull up the deck list. I found a way to get Arena on my phone, even though it's not compatible. Ooh. Okay, there's the land. Oh, I really don't want to lose. Well, we got 2 Runeforges. That's fine. Play this and Runeforge Champion. I think our opponent's playing Finfect. It looks like they're Finfecting. Search our library. Take Lifelink? Let's take Lifelink. Ooh, all right, combo's getting closer. Our runes cost 1. Can we find another piece to go with it and really go off? Oh, we're close. We're close to pulling off the combo. Wait, how did the guy make over 300K for streaking at the Super Bowl? Is it really that easy? People will pay you to streak? I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, this is bad. Oh no, we're gonna lose to yesterday's Budget Magic deck. Hey, what's up, Benny? How are you? Oh, right. The problem is if we don't block and then they can kill this rune forge, then we die next turn, which is awkward. Well, rune. We will cast it for 1 mana, I say. Draw a card. Not good. Not good. Why did they draw the fin? Benny Mon with the gift suck from Dog of Myth. Welcome to the fishbowl. This isn't good at all. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, runes with enigmatic incarnation sound sweet. I forgot to update the record. I will update it. Record about to be updated. Oh, so chat, if you watch Commander Clash, I want to ask you this too. I feel like maybe we talked about this a while ago, but I actually forgot. Tomer started doing that like, oh no. Yeah, please attack with Finn. Wow, so now we have to, oh my goodness, we're getting finned. We're getting finned to death. Yeah, I mean, we're done. We're dead. We're finned. We got nothing. Literally nothing. And we got 6 poison counters. And it's a showdown that we can't cast. Oh my god. That's... yeah, we are finished. Spicy budget deck. I do like spicy budget decks. Let me see. Oh man. Next week's budget deck. Oh, it's spicy. I don't know how good it is, but it is spicy. Combo. Standard combo that... I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen anyone play this combo yet, but maybe someone has been and I just haven't seen it. But interesting. Yeah, what do we do about this? Probably die is my guess. We just don't have a. I guess we just gotta race them. Simic Giants look sweet. Cyclone Summoner seems like it's pretty powerful. I like it. It looks good. Oh yeah, so. Why no Questing Beast in your build? It's a mythic. It was a budget deck. Basically, we had room for 2 mythics. It could have been 2 Questing Beasts, but I love Vorinclex, so I spent the two mythics on Vorinclexes rather than spending it on Questing Beast. What's better? I'm actually not sure, but I mean, if I gotta choose, I'm gonna play Vorinclex because I'm just I'm a bit of a Vorinclex addict. No, so Tomer's doing these, like, Commander clips of great Commander Clash moments. And I was wondering if you had any suggestions. Because, honestly, we've done so much Commander Clash, and I make so many different videos, that it actually becomes difficult to remember, like, oh, we played this deck, or had this cool moment, like, forever ago, on Commander Clash, so I know I'm probably forgetting some really sweet moments. So I wondered if you had any suggestions. The time that Moonfolk won, did Moonfolk win? Did Moonfolk ever actually win? Or is that just Tomer propaganda? Friends Right is a pretty good one. Well, Sanseem, well, I mean, I guess the upside of the runes is, worst case, they cycle. Like, worst case, we play the rune on the land. It's not great, but it is a thing we can do. The Rakdos Charm is a good one. That one, I think that one's gonna be coming. That's one that we remembered. Yeah, Tomer punning with Calder is one of my favorites. Oh my god, that cracked me up so much. Because Tomer had been trying to make that work for so long. Like, poor Tomer trying to win with Caldra a million times. He finally gets there, and he manages to punt it away. I'd watch some greatest moments clips of all the Against the Odds episodes through the year. Ooh, that would actually be kind of a sweet idea. I like, oh, no fins, please. Opponent Durazes, sure. Takes a removal spell. Well, tap land. Go. I mean, I guess we're on the Goldspan plan. We don't got much going on here. This is, oddly, I think, a really tough matchup for us. opponent. Yeah, Crim stealing the Calder piece was really funny. Hey, what's up, WJ? How are you? Or Rejaw? Ugh. So many duresses. Well, you can't duress a Bone Crusher, so... Yes, yes, take our thing. We might just stomp Meyer Triton. It does put our opponent down to Death Toucher. Yeah. Kill Meyer Triton. Boy, hopefully we get to these Goldspans. These Goldspans would be sweet. Bone Crusher. Alright, one land for Goldspan, and then the Goldspan party could potentially start ruining off, I think. It's possible. You should do a Circle of Protection white on... Oh my god. Yeah. That was... that was brutal. That was super brutal. Well, we don't need the land anymore. And, yeah, we'll pass. Alright? I mean... Go Goldspans! Hopefully that'll be good. Oh, don't reanimate Finn. No. You should... Oh, yeah, the Circle of Protection white was... Tomer. Oh, Reflection of Lajara is really cool. I also really love that card. One of the things I found in Commander, though, that's a little awkward is Wizards print so many... Yeah, the Tomer giggling, that's what gets it. Well, let me see, Jake Jesus. But yeah. Wait, what did I do? In spirit. We sack this. Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
Oh,
what are you
no,
getting?
it's not.
What is the nonsense?
Reaper King. All right, that was pretty good. That was actually pretty good. All right, it is time. Boom, Goldspan Dragon. Attack you. Get a 2-mana treasure. And we will see. Opponent, you're gonna do a little chumping. Well, rune on the dragon. Get the mana back. It's a combo. And a land. All right, well, pass the turn. Opponent's deck, this is my... We just played Finn, and this is how Finn goes. If you have the Finn, oh my goodness, the deck is super frightening. If you don't have Finn, you're like, yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead, foul my Night Me, like, you're doing it, good try. Heartless Act, we get a treasure. Well, thankfully, we have another Goldspan, so that's not the end of the world. Opponent gonna keep scrying. Oh, Smothering Tithe. Question for Seth in chat. If people think white is weak in Commander, why don't they play more tax effects? That's what white is good at. Yeah, we'll take our beats. We need runes. I really like the idea of this deck. I wish we had more cards in... Oh, that's a rune. All right, Goldspan Dragon. Rune it. Draw a card. Rune. Bone Crusher. Well, all that glitters. Goldspan Dragon. Wow, that's a sweet synergy. Goldspan is... Wow, Goldspan's a thing. Hit ya for... Yeah, we'll get him with both. Yeah, let's get some more treasure. Goldspan's busted. And the treasure's puppet? Oh my goodness. Oh, the synergies. There's synergies I haven't even realized yet. Oh, yeah, there was a bit of a punt ending the stream yesterday. I didn't realize, so we ended the stream, it rated, but then someone messaged me on Twitter and was like, you know, you like actually left the stream running. When you rated, the stream didn't stop. So, oh no. So yeah, there was a bunch of, oh, we're fine, right? We're fine. So there was a bunch of time at the end, so I had to take down the VOD, but it'll be up on the replay YouTube tomorrow. It's like infinite gigs, so I gotta upload it overnight when I'm not doing anything else on my internet. But yeah, this deck is cool. I really like the idea of this. I mean, I think we just win here, right? Opponent pings us, but then we can kill this Sentinel and just Goldspan. Yeah, get poisoned. Oh, this deck has so many cool synergies. Well, only this one has reach, right? Yeah, we can kill that. Let's see if we draw a rune. We do not. All right, well, sure. Stomp the Sentinel. Attack you for lethal and a half. Whew. Oh, I like this deck. This is a really cool idea. Upside, wait, how do you storm off mid-combat? Man, if you could cast your enchantments with Flash, then you could really go off mid-combat. That would be spectacular. But I don't know if we have a way to do that. All right, run it back. Oh, I can tell I like this deck already. This is the kind of aggro deck I can get behind. Have I played with Pyre? I still haven't played with Pyre. Why not play Naya? What ooh, Burgee action? All right. This sounds actually bad though, isn't it? It feels pretty. We're on the draw. We just do nothing. I mean, I guess that's what our deck does. All right, yeah, we'll keep. What would be the upside of Naya? All right, Scry Land. Keep the pathway. I want to see Burgee in action. I have not gotten to see Burgee in action yet. This might be our chance. I'll play this. Rune of Flight. Give that land some flying. Goldspans for days. About it. Don't fin us. Nighthawk Scavenger. Well, play this on... Oh, boy. Does it matter? Blue. Let's go blue. Burgee. The god is here. Not much else, but we got a Burgee. Yeah, Setessa could be sweet. But I guess the question is, we'll have to see. I guess the question is, do we need more... Do we actually need more card draw? Wow, putting us to duress our land. Awkward. Hit us. There's no fin, though, so... well... Rune of Substance. Add a mana. Draw a card. Rune of Speed. Add a mana. Draw a card. Triome. Hit ya. Oh, this deck's so fun. I mean, I feel like this deck should already draw a ton of cards. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know if we don't need to go to a whole nother color, because I feel like this deck should already draw a lot of cards. I mean, I guess you'd never have too many cards. I guess the other question would be what we would cut to make this happen. Oh, land for Goldspan would be... Well, that's interesting. Rune Forge. Well, now we get to like pseudo combo here. Rune Forge. Library. Do we need lifelink? All right, let's go speed. Okay, combo time. So now our runes cost 1, but we get back 1 from Burgee. So our runes are now essentially free. So if we can keep chaining these together. Ooh, showdown. All right, lifelink you. Oh, come on, give us more runes. Give us more runes. How about flying? Rune. Yes, okay. Keep it going. You can get flying. Come on, rune. Give us a rune. All right. Well, the fun ends. We didn't draw a land after all that either, which is awkward. All right, get in with Burgee. Stay back with the Rune Forge. pass the turn. I mean, worst case, next turn we can Showdown of the Scalds. And hopefully that hits us ruse. Best case, if we get now Goldspan into Showdown, we probably can like combo through our entire deck. About it. Reanimates. What are we going for? Alright. Fight is one. Mega mana for no reason. Save it. Ooh, come on, deck. Come on, deck. Yeah, more All That Glitters might be worth it. We only have one. The version with green does not have Setessan Champion either. I do think that Setessan Champion is a sweet idea. Like, maybe we should build a version with Setessan Champion. Let's see what we draw. Ooh. Well, I think it's Showdown time. We get back a mana. Rune. For free on whatever. We're out of runes for the moment. Well, alright, we'll just play it slow. Play the tap lad, pass the turn. I mean, we're going to win the long game. We're going to do some absurd things to win the long game. It is coming. Yeah, getting down the backside of Burgee that would probably let us go infinite if we can pull it off. Opponent, getting frisky. No infect, so sure. Down to 13. We might just go with the backside of Burgee. Is that enough to win us the game, though? We need one more piece. If Burgee can make us mana, oh, then we got it. Seth, you convinced me to... Oh, the Finn life. When you got the Finn, it's insane. When you don't have the Finn, not quite as insane. What is the combo? All right, let's go over the combo real quick before the next match. So, the combo. You convinced me years ago that Mardu Vampires was the best deck ever in Modern. Ended up going 4-1, I believe, with the budget version. Long story short, I ended up foiling out my entire non-budget vampire deck. Also splashed Sorin. Oh, Sorin's great in Vampires. Oh, that's awesome, Modern Magician. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Vampires is a sweet tribe. Anything cool happen in my life lately? I made some magic content. How are you today, Zai? All right, so to look at the combo of this deck. So the idea of this deck, there's a few different synergies. One is Rune Forge Champion makes our runes cost 1. We got a bunch of runes in our deck. Rune Forge Champion makes them cost 1. That means if we have Burgee or a Transcendent Envoy, they're all free. They also can make mana if we have Burgee and Transcendent Envoy. We can also pull off the same combo with Goldspan Dragon. When it's targeted, we get a treasure that makes 2 mana. If our runes cost 1 mana, that's actually netting us mana. So, in theory, if we can get the right thing set up, we can theoretically storm through our entire deck. It's like standard rune storm, essentially. When we get things set up, we can essentially play through our entire deck in one turn. That game, we didn't go through our entire deck, but we played a bunch of runes, drew a bunch of cards, and it was enough. Zuberas are so sweet. They're not super competitive, but they are really sweet. Can also fling the dragon. That is another possibility. If we make it big enough. Because the dragon, if we get all that glitters on it, the treasures pump it, so then it gets really huge and we can fling it. There's synergies that I'm still discovering, honestly, as we play the deck. Have you thought about doing a deck like this, except add Orvar and replace the runes with instants like Defiant Strike? Orvar's abilities... we'll play first. Orvar's abilities... to copy all the dragons when you target it. I want to try, but it's too much of a meme to use my wild cards on Orvar. I haven't gotten back around to Orvar yet. We played Orvar during... Runestorm is a perfect name for this deck. We have 12 runes in this deck. 4 copies of everyone that's in Jeskai colors. We have enough runes. We would like to draw some things to put them on. What were we talking about? I was like halfway through asking a question, answering a question, and I lost my train of thought by playing Magic, and now I don't remember. Oh, Orvar. Yeah. I haven't come back around to Orvar yet. Ooh. Have not seen many cleric decks. Have not come back around to it yet. Well, keep the land. Rune a land. Draw a card. Oh, man, we got runes for days if we can find a way to make them free. We need the dragon, I think. Yeah, we played it. Hey, what's up, Kudos? How are you? Good to see you. Played it during early access day, and it just died all the time, and we didn't really make it do anything. And then we've just been playing other things. So it's still a card that's really high on my list to build around. Wow, that's awkward. No lands. I mean, if we could get the dragon down, we could do things. Ooh. Opponent's got a clock. Oh my god, opponent's got an insane clock. Yeah, we're at 1. Well, I guess that's... Man, for want of lands. Yeah? Rough. Well, that was a little awkward. All the runes, none of the things to do with them. And we just let our cleric's opponent kind of just play all their random things, and it worked for them. I've never seen clerics work before. I think that's the first time I've seen clerics win a game, honestly. I mean, I think even in that last situation, if we could have gotten down the dragon, we might have still won that game. Like, it is a combo deck, so we probably are going to fall behind pretty often. But then when we have our combo turn, we're just going to go, like, combo off and win the game. Yeah, Orvar, we will definitely play more Orvar. I'll keep the land, I think. Pass the turn. I mean, we got Burgi. We got some runes. We got Showdown. We just got to find some more combo pieces. We're getting close. Yeah, play the Triome. Go. I sang a list for Soul Sister Clerics that brought me to Platinum. Ooh, yeah. I think I saw that one. I'm pretty sure. All right, opponent, Aspirant. Huh. I'll play the Scryland. Envoy. We already have the Burgi. Let's go bottom for now. And I think we're going to run out the Shepherd so we have a blocker and don't just lose instantly again. Has it been working well for you? Jorn is really cool. That's another one that we haven't really came back to. Ooh, how did that go, Benny? We tried the Orvar Sagas deck, and boy, the idea was really sweet, but oh, it was so clunky. I don't think we did anything from what I remember. All right, that's good. If our opponent's going to kill something, that is a fine thing for them to kill. Now we get to Pathway on blue. Showdown. Give us some goodies. All right. That's fine. About it. Land. Cracks it. And Righteous Valkyrie. And hits us. Well, let's see how far we can go. How far can we go? What can we do? We have a new donation. All right, so we play Burgi. New donation from Lucid with 5-0 league with a historic Grixis control. Ooh, congratulations, Lucid. Are you released to the Winding to vault into play? That seems like a... Thank you for the donation, by the way. That seems like a cool way to do it. Yeah, we do got to do some clerics at some point. All right, so red rune is free with Burgi. So you want to play blue? Play this on white. Oh, this isn't as good as I thought. It's not free. Awkward. Are we dying? Probably. Yeah, we don't have the cost reduction effect, which is a problem. Well, lifelink it. Put a counter on it so it doesn't get hit by Heartless Act. Yeah, that's it. Pass the turn. Oh, we need a dragon, a cost reduction effect. Opponent plays a land. Oh my god, they have a right removal spell for the scenario hits us down to 6. Well, play Burgee. Rune of Sustenance. Draw land. Rune of Flight. Draw a Showdown. Oh, save us, Burgee. Please, opponent combat. Yeah. Oh, and passes. Okay. The dream's alive. It's not over yet. Opponent plays a land, passes. Oh. Showdown of the Skulls. Gets us back a mana. Play the lad. We're 1 mana short. Play the lad. Showdown. All right. Can we live a turn? That's a question. Okay, there's Runeforge. Okay. I mean, if we survive this turn, we go the most infinite that you've ever seen in Standard. It is going to be spectacular. Do we survive the turn? Oh my god, it would be so amazing. Oh, please, Magic Gods. Please, Magic Gods. Give us 1 turn. Just one. 1 more turn. That's it. That's all we ask. Oh, this turn is going to be so good. Wow. Well, the good news is we got to make a poor clerics player day. You gotta look on the bright side. You gotta look on the bright side. Sometimes you just gotta make a poor cleric player's day. Yeah, Boner just had a perfect hand and meh. Wait, what are you punting, Gold? What was the punt? Yeah, I mean it's nice to let to let decks that, well, not let, but it's nice to see decks that don't win much get a win once in a while. I would like to see clerics be a good deck in Standard. I think that'd be sweet. Unfortunately, I think they're pretty far away from being there. Wait for the D&D set. Wait for the D&D set. How do we have the game, Kransky? All right, smashing, tapped. Yeah, that was sweet, pernicious dude. How has clerics been working for you? Clerics are a tribe that I would like to be good, but I have not actually really seen be good. Sent the cost reduction to the bottom 3 turns earlier. Oh, that is I mean, I guess that is perhaps true. However, that's also that's also a pretty in-depth punt. Not saying that you're wrong. Perhaps it is, but yeah, I don't know if I can go back that far in the past. I think in the context, I think it was correct because it wasn't doing anything. And then we hit all the cost reduction stuff off Showdown anyway. Our opponent just happened to have all their removal that game, including weird removal, like Erebos' intervention to get her to kill stuff that Heartless Act wouldn't be able to kill. All right, well, we will play a pathway on white. Goldspan Dragon. Attack. Get a treasure. Okay. Opponent takes it. So we will Rune of Sustenance. Goldspan Dragon. For free. Draw a card. Add a counter. Into land. How bad is it if our opponent kills our dragon next turn? I kind of want to just pick up the Showdown of the Scald. Yeah, but Burgie, I think I kind of want to play this as... Yeah, I'm tempted to bounce Showdown, but then we won't have mana to protect the dragon. I mean, I guess we can upkeep it. All right, let's... All that glitters. Gold's bad. Get back our treasure. Put a counter on it. Upkeep stop. Go. Yeah, this works. So we can bounce this before it goes away on our upkeep and leave up mana to protect gold span with fight as one. Or we can do it on our opponent's turn. Like, whoa, that was a freebie. Okay. That was a punt. That was not a that was not a 3 turns ago you did something that might have been wrong. That was just haven't played much Showdown with this calls. This is actually the first Showdown deck I've played, and the cards go away at the end of the first turn. Thankfully, our opponent hooked us up by conceding, so so it all worked out in the end. Oh, yeah, the idea is really sweet, Pernicious, dude, for sure. I mean, your deck was sweet, too. Oh, yeah, I didn't see your answer. How is Cleric Spec going? I mean, motto, remember, we figured out yesterday. Live fast, punt hard. Yeah, how is Cleric Spec going? I would really like them to be competitive in Standard, but I haven't really figured out how to make them so yet. I keep thinking, oh, when the D&D set comes out, they're going to be bonkers. Hey, what's up, Widzo? How are you? I don't play Boros decks very much. I've been in the Voraclex rabbit hole the first week and a half of Standard. Yeah, I'd love to see Hearsay. All right, this feels like a Storm Herald match. Well, I'm not sure what build of Yaryan. All we saw is green and white. Do we just run it back and try to combo? Probably. Ooh, all right, try it like that. There's a little interaction. Ooh, let me see card shot. And also Hearsay. Grixis Giants, eh? Well, all right, we'll keep this. I mean, Yaryan's not a fast deck, so we'll have time. We got lots of protection. One of these games, we got to get the backside of Burgie down. Like, we got to, the main goal, like, winning is great, and we do want to win a bit, but I really want to go, like, fully infinite with this deck, because it seems like it will be one of the most spectacular things you can do in Standard. Like, if we can get all the pieces, our opponents will probably scoop, but... Ooh, opponent's going to draw some cards. Fair. And discard some. Ooh, well, I guess we're to the rune land part of the game. Temple. Gotta go bottom. We need manas. We need the manas. Grixis Giants looks sweet. Going into black does add some good options, I think. Ugh. That makes it awkward to play a creature this turn, doesn't it? Because the Angel's just going to snipe it? Alright, well, tap land. Go. No creatures yet. We gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Tergrid Rakdos. I haven't tried Tergrid at Historic. Liliana's seem like a really good way to take advantage of it. And you get Liliana's Triumph, so that looks sweet all around. Well, Runeforge Champion. That Angel's going to deal a lot of damage. Library. Sustenance. We need to hit lands, so I wonder if this deck should just play more lands. We need this card draw. You know what? We're going to just Rune of Speed a land. We really need to hit our land drops to have any chance here. Alright, opponent does have the removal. Come on. Land. Yeah, shit. Opponent scries to the bottom, fetches. Not a land. Yeah, I wonder if this deck just needs more lands. It seems like that's been our biggest problem the last couple games, is just not being able to hit lands. I feel like the way we win is by hitting our lands and actually going off. I don't think Runeforge is going to save us when we're taking 8 from the Angel. Yeah. Well, that's a land. Still not sure this is going to be enough. We'll see. I'll play this. Dragon. Go attacking. Get a treasure. Well, we gotta do it now. Fight is one. Save it. Rune of Sustenance. Draw a card. Man, that's it. All right. All right. Do we get to untap? No. Binding the Old Gods. Opponent. No land Bolus's Citadel. That sounds pretty spicy. So opponent's tapped out. Well, I guess that means we dragon. Go to combat. Attack. Get a treasure. Showdown. Dig for lands. The constant struggle. Pathway. Go. Oh, could be close, could be close. I mean, we have the Mystic Dispute, so we can still counter. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. If we get to untap. Oh, my God, we get to untap. Okay. Runeforge Champion. Grow it. Library. Speed. Land. Red. Burgee. On Goldspan. Rune of Flight. The Dragon. Get a bunch of triggers. Okay. We should be able to win here, right? Hopefully. We're making mana. Rune of Speed. On Burgee. Grow it. Oh. Yes. Rune of Flight on Burgie. Grow it. I mean, I guess we should be going more on the dragon after we give Burgie haste. 8, 11. I mean, it just really doesn't matter because we win, but yeah, I mean, go to combat. Kill ya. Whew. All right. That was pretty impressive. That was pretty impressive. I mean, the concept is so sweet. That was close. That was all we're missing is the backside of Burgie. If we can get the front side and the backside, whew. But I mean, the deck is like kind of working, and it's super unique. Oh, let me see, Pernicious Dude. Yeah, I keep missing your response. I mean, that looks like a solid Cleric's deck. Yeah, I mean, good curve. Veto's powerful. Ghost Rider's interesting. I guess that's some cool aura synergies. Oh no, one Erebos is invention. Oh my god. Now I'm a little bit salty. Oh, you drew that one of your 2 eliminates and your Erebos is intervention. I wanted to combo Pernicious. That's it. I didn't even, it wasn't even about killing you, honestly. I just wanted to draw a bunch of cards in combo. And you prevented that, so we're no longer friends. Oh boy. Everyone's finning. I'll play this on blue. Pass the turn. Yours looks a lot different. Let me see, Jank Jesus. No land Citadel. That definitely looks super spicy. The no land plan is interesting. Oh, it's elves. I have not seen elves period yet. That's interesting. Now playing the land, rune for champion. Snag us a white rune, I guess. Go. All right, no removal, elf deck. No removal. Yeah, I mean, no lands means no whiffs. I guess it also means casting some kind of expensive MDFCs off the top of your deck, but I mean, if you get down Citadel, you should be able to go for a long time, which is super sweet. Opponent. Token. Land. Sentinel. Passes. Well, pathway on red. Showdown. Well, not a great showdown. Pass the turn. All right. Well, what do you got about it? What do you got? Snow-covered swamp. Herald unites the elves. Gets a realm. Oh, okay. Elves are going off. We're losing to the Kaldheim tribes tonight. Clerics and then elves. What is going on in these matches? Realm Walker off the Realm Walker. Potent. Passes. So we got to try to cast everything that's exiled. So play this on red. Rune of Sustenance. Runeforge Champion. Grow it. Put a counter on each elf you control. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No. Showdown Part 2. We're playing for next turn. No attacks. All right. If that was another not very good showdown, we're not finding the extra combo piece. Have you tried Finn Death Touch and elves? Huh. How do you have enough Death Touch elves? Sculptor off the top. Avenger. So we have to win the game this turn? That's going to be interesting. We have to literally have lethal through blockers. Oh, all right, not through blockers. Okay. Can we 20 our opponent this turn? Oh, they have another one. Oh, they found another one. Okay. Trigger, trigger. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess that'd be interesting to try. I wonder about the consistency a little bit, but that is a cool idea. Well, all right, rune. Grow it. Draw useless land. Rune. Ugh. Wow, fizzle to the max. Grow it. That's interesting. So this makes our runes free now. Well, hopefully we keep drawing runes. Free rune. Envoy. Grow it. Free rune. Envoy. Grow it. Free rune. Envoy. They have a reach creature, so we need 2 lethal threats, which is asking for a lot. Running out of runes. Well, rune it. I mean, I guess the other thing is we can just, like, try to gain enough life to live, maybe? Well, that's a rune. I mean, this is an impressive turn. Yeah, I think that's going to be our main goal, is just to lifelink enough that we don't die, maybe? Well, it's a rune. Or maybe we keep drawing runes and win. They both have lifelink, right? Wow, this turn. They also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're also going to be able to kill stuff with the attack. Well, rune. On Runeforge. On Runeforge. Runeforge. Alright, so there's the fizzle. Pathway. Which one's going away, I wonder? We can only fight as one once because of mana, right? We have red and white. Go tagging. Opponent blocks. Well, I mean, we're gaining a lot of life. We go up to 48. Oh, is it enough? Is it enough? Oh, let's see what they can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'd have to tap 2, 5, 10, 14. 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 35, 40, 45. I don't actually think they can kill us even overrunning. Can we kill them? I actually don't know if we can kill them next turn either, but... Yeah, they're going to kill the Envoy. What a weird game. What a weird game. About it. Untap land. Plays another War Master. Makes more elves. Ha! Canopy Tactician attacks with most things. Wow, they're even playing the intro deck cards. The last mode of Herald unites the elves. Let's them do it. Well, hopefully we hit some more runes. Yeah. So they hit us for a bunch. Well. Showdown. We hit a rune. Well, Transcendent Envoy. I don't know if this is going to be enough, though. Rune. Rune. Yeah, if we had Trample. We'll land on white. Go attacking. Yeah, we're gonna be short. They have lethal now. So we go up to 34, but they definitely have lethal now. Yeah, I guess maybe we should have went for the Envoy. Ugh. I will say, I feel like this deck. Yeah, that was probably not the correct line. I will say that this deck does a good job at making decks like Clerics and Elves look good because it doesn't interact. It's like trying to play Stormwind Standard. It's trying to play Stormwind Standard, so it doesn't interact. So decks that are like want to play a bunch of things and have them stay on the battlefield, like Elves, I feel like they have a pretty good time against our deck, or they get to do their thing at least against our deck. Hey, what's up, dude? How are you? You resemble that remark? It wasn't a knock as much as we just don't really have interaction. So that's why we got to see 20 elves on the battlefield. Yeah, I mean, we should have put our stuff on the bird. I think you are correct. Well, we'll try it. Well, keep the land. This hand's okay. I mean, we had a 20 powered creature, so I feel like our deck was doing things. Play the land past the turn. Boot it. Land. Well, play the Triome. Go attacking. Hit ya. Pass the turn. Could run one green rune without fixing. Possibly. Opponent. Sculptor of Winter. We'll play this on red. Showdown. Draw some cards. Okay. Those are some runes. That we like. Ooh, next turn could be a turn. Next turn could be a turn with Envoy and Dragon. Oh, I feel like if we ever have 6 mana, we get to really go off. Opponent has a Blizzard Brawl. Okay. Sure. Well, we'll see how much removal they got. Opponent, land, and Mardu Clerics went 7-1. Let me take a look. Heraldu Night Elves again. Gets the bad Elf Lord again. Man, this is so depressing. So that's just game. Oh my goodness. Well, we're making a yeah, but then we lose all of our cards and then we still don't win. Like, yes, we can smash the Lord and technically survive a turn, but then we lose our ability to win. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Man. Yeah, but then we just die on board. Like, our opponent has 13 points of damage and we're at 12. So if we don't have a way to interact, we just die. No, we don't get one more turn. This puts a +1/+1 counter on everything. So our opponent has 4, 8, 13 points of damage. Opponent gets in, hits us. Mills over intro deck Lord again. Yeah, I mean, that just does it. Play a dragon. Doesn't matter, though. We lost all of our cards. Oh. Well, we are, All right. Let's try another one. So, interestingly, the decks that we lose to are decks that I've never seen before. And the decks that we beat are the tier decks. So I think that bodes well for this deck overall. Although it has not boded well for having a better than 2-2 record for this specific stream. Well, alright. This hand, I guess, is fine, assuming we hit lands. We got Burgy. We got a Runeforge. We have a new donation from Darcy 2020. Hey Seth, got to watch my dinner. Maybe I'll catch that to the stream, but first gotta go deal with yet another snowstorm. Oh, thank you for the donation. And yeah, I know how that is. We're in the middle of Snowmageddon. I mean, I guess it's not like a blizzard, but consistent snow in upstate New York. So I definitely know how that is. Well, rune to the bottom, because we need lands. Opponent. Oh, Nexus is a super fun commander card. But outside of that, I'm not sure. I mean, there's fun jank combos, but as far as, like, stuff to spend your wild cards on, that's where it gets a little bit tricky, I think. Well, play Runeforge. Search our library. Rune of, I guess, Flight. Pass the turn. Yeah, World Tree is probably the easiest way to try to, well, probably the sweetest way to try to combo. It is definitely not easy, but it is sweet when it goes off, for sure. I'll play this. Go to combat, attack, hit ya. Burgy. We got a good setup going if it works. Alright. So this is the Is It control deck, so we should expect nigh infinite counter spells. Opponent plays a Temple of Enlightenment. And, well, hello, Soccered. Well, get in, hit ya. Burgie. Counter. Whoa, no counter. Oh my god. I'll play the trio. Must be Brazen Borrower. Pass the turn. Well, we'll see. Next turn we can try to do things. Wow, opponent's passing? Okay. Oh, I kind of wish we had the backside of Burgie. Well, Rune of Sustenance on Burgie. Opponent's thinking. Alright, resolves, we draw a card. Playing Archelos Vehicles. Ooh, interesting. Well, Rune of Flight. I guess also on Burgie. Non-lands, please. Draw a card. Oh, I want the backside of this so badly. I don't think we can cast it yet, though. Go to combat attack. I mean, that's what we want more than anything, but there's so many... we haven't got to see the backside yet. Oh, my goodness. If we get that down... Oh, yes! Yes, they made a shark! Okay. Okay. Backside coming down. I think it's time. Opponent. Blocks. Sure. I have bad news, opponent. Backside. And now we're off to the races. We will discard Fight as One. Actually, let's start with a land. That is exactly the horn from... Oh my god, that's nothing. Discard Fight as One. Ah! Really? Okay. Pass the turn, I guess. No runes! No runes! Hey, what's up, Duffy? No rune! We didn't hit a rune! We didn't hit a single one! And we lost a gold span. We hit all lands. Opponent to the bottom. And... Sure. Confounding... Yes, okay. We will avoid playing multiple lands. All that glitters. Well, we will discard that. Showdown of the Scalds. Opponent has negate. Well, pathway. Attack you. Oh, so fizzly. So fizzly. Yeah, I mean, we've got through about 15 lands, so we shouldn't have to deal with those for a while. Opponent has a dragon. Staying aggressive. It's us. Plays a land, passes. Well, we find more lands. We discard the pathway. Alright. Bounce a rune. I mean, I guess that's fine. That's a redraw at least. Rune for free. Is it better to play the rune or discard the rune? That's the question. I'll play Goldspan. Opponent, more counters. I'll play the rune. Actually, play Shepherd. play the rune on the shepherd. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I think we got there. It was not beautiful, but I think that looks lethal. Discard the lad. Rune on you. I mean, the combo's so sweet. Discard the lad. Keep the fun going. Rune on you. Uh-huh. The horn is going off. Because it was Fury. No, I think we gotta discard that. Okay, there's the fizzle. Well, go to combat. Tag for lethal. Oh, okay, that was not bad. That was not bad. Hey, what's up? What's up, Burger Dag? So we do some viewer battle streams, but in general, most streams are just playing on the ladder, so not against viewers. But we do viewer battle streams specifically so people get a chance to show off their cool brews. So gonna have to do another one of those. Someone else asked me about that today, so we're gonna have to do another one in the near-ish future. So you think a green version's actually better? We'll try the 5-color version after we finish this game. What do you think the best version of this combo would be? The 5-color version, what I worry about in that one, it doesn't have Goldspanner Showdown, so I feel like it's going to be pretty... Well, I worry that it might be pretty inconsistent, but I guess we'll find out. Not allowed to go back to work for 2 weeks. Well, COVID vacation. Think of it as a COVID vacation. Ooh, let me see, Jake Jesus. Setessan Champion, you think is the way to go? Ooh, Carter. I mean, we got a Rune Forge. We'll see if it resolves. I mean, that does look like a fun deck. I would say that I would think it would be possible that someone would select it for a viewer-submitted Commander Clash. Why is Goldspan so good? It's like, I think the best comparison, I think Richard said this on the podcast, and I think it is a really good comparison. It's like Teferi. Like Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, where you get this 5-drop that immediately gives you back 2 mana. So you get this very powerful threat, and you get the mana to protect the threat. We were kind of storming off with Runes and Standard, the map effect. I think it's been pretty... The good games are, like, spectacular. It can do some really cool things. Yeah. So I think that's what makes it powerful, is the ability to net back your mana and use that mana to protect your dragon can make it very difficult to beat. Like, that's the entire theory of the deck our opponent's playing, is you play the dragon, that's your finisher, and you get to essentially just counter everything your opponent does because of the mana. That was probably going to get countered too. Everything gets countered against this deck. I think Rude Crown is not worth it. Well, we got a lot of lands out of the way. We will take that as some amount of a victory. At least it means we're not going to be drawing those lands for the next 50 turns. Why play blue in this deck? Well, if you're going to storm off with runes, you do need a lot of runes. And so I think you need more than just 2 colors, or you don't have enough runes. And blue offers counter spells out of the sideboard to protect the combo pieces, which I do think offers some amount of value at least. All right, so opponent's going to counter what we do. Do we Burgi? We got to expect a dragon next turn, but we can't really do anything about that. I mean, I think I would like the backside of Burgi most, but... You know, let's go for it. Play this on... white. And, yeah, I mean... Meh. Counter away, my friend. Counter away. Wow. Well, okay. We'll see. It resolved. That does not mean it's going to stick until next turn, but... Hey, what's up, Swing for Zero? How do you? Rune, let me look up Rude Crown. Rune Crown. Alright, well, we'll see. If we untap with the Horn... So, Rude Crowd, 3 mana. When it enters the battlefield, you can search for a rune, put on the battlefield equipped to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. I think the problem is that's just pretty expensive for what you're getting. I guess it would be nice to have a non-creature that offers more value than a land to put your runes on, just when you need to cycle them. But, oh, there's the dragon. But 3 to cast and the 2 to equip is just a little bit slow and clunky. I mean, we already have a 3-mana Rune Tutor in Runeforge Champion, but that's also a creature and a combo piece. So I feel like the Crown is just like a way worse version of Runeforge Champion. Opponents. Could theoretically play more off-color runes. Wow, okay. So, I guess we gotta win the game this turn somehow? We're not very well set up for that at the moment. Oh, if only we had a tiny bit more mana. Okay. Is there any way we can win the game this turn? What do we need free runes, right? We need free runes. We got the champion. Ugh, I don't think there's any way to do it. Well, let's start by discarding smashing. Discard trio. Yeah. That is what we need. Discard the dragon. Actually, let's Runeforge. We know we gotta play that. Runeforge, thin the deck. Get a rune. Doesn't really matter which one. Discard the dragon. That doesn't help. Discard white rune. Oh, okay. Maybe. Transcendent Envoy. Well, we'll see. Here we go. This is our shot. Free rune. Champion. Champion. Will it be enough? We got a 20-um. Rune. Champion. Champion. Oh my goodness, it might be happening. We might need the All That Glitters. We'll see. We found the most important missing piece, which is a way to cast runes for free. Trigger. Draw a card. Trigger. Draw a card. We are going to need the blue rune. Well, discard. Pathway. Discard. Pathway. Oh! Discard. Showdown of the Scalds. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're fizzling so hard. Discard. Mystic Dispute. Oh! No! Okay, discard all that glitters. Yeah. I mean, lifelink is something. Sorta. Well, okay. So we can play this on white. Shepherd of the flock. Pick up a rune. Replay the rune. Grow the champion into a rune. Grow the champion. Discard smashing. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, hit you. Man. Wow. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah. That was incredibly unfortunate, I think. Opponent. Tons of mana with their dragon. Wrasts away the board. Outlaws Merriment. Well, we untap. We discard the pathway. Goldspan Dragon. Discard Burgee. Rune of Sustenance. Hit ya. Get some treasure, gain some life past the turn. Opponent. Yeah, Stormhound's in the sideboard. Opponent. I mean, because if Goldspan is does what Burgee does, but better in this scenario, and we don't have other support. Opponent. Attacks. Yup. We're running out of cards. Where are the rest of our runes? Well, Goldspan Dragon. Opponent has Disdainful Stroke. Eight cards in our deck. We must have a lot of really good cards at the bottom. We have 2 showdowns. Where's all of our blue runes? So the bottom of our deck is 4 blue runes and 2 showdown of the Scalds. What a weird way for our deck to be ordered. Well, Shepherd of the Flock. Pick up the rune. Replay the rune on the dragon. I believe there's 2 left in all 4 of the blue runes. Unless I missed it while I was looking through our exile pile. Alright, there's a blue rune. The problem is we're gonna mill out. Like, this ends with us milling out. Play the rune. We just fizzled ridiculously hard. Blue rune. We want the showdown. We need to hit showdown right now because we need the +1/+1 counters from showdown. Because otherwise, there's no way we're gonna. I already think there's no way we're gonna win, but Runeforge champion. Let's see what's left in our deck. The rest of our blue runes showed... Boy. Yeah, I don't think we can do it now. Attack. I just don't think we can kill our opponent before we run out of cards. Shepherd of the Flock. Shepherd of the Flock. Boy, that turn with Horn, where we drew 20 cards and just stone whiffed. That was where it all went wrong. Pass the turn. Bone has a Bone Crusher. Outlaw's Merriment token. And, well, I mean, the thing is, just these tokens are gaining our opponents enough life. Alright, sure. Boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Should have played the Flock guys and put runes on them instead. Well, the thing is, the runes don't really do that much, and the 3 ones die to Outlaw's Merriment. That was something. So... Well, I think the TLDR is... when you draw half your deck, hit the cards you need. I don't even think Negate's worth it. We just got to play through the counters. Well, we don't really discard that much, right? Yeah, Thassa's Oracle, I guess, could be interesting. It would be... I don't know. This is our 5th match, and that's the first time... That's the first time we've actually kind of gotten close to going through our entire deck. But it would be a nice safety valve in that scenario. Could Underworld Breach plus Sage of Mysteries be another build of this? Well, we gotta keep that. Yes, I guess so. I don't see why it couldn't be. Well, play this on white. Play Burgie. Do we have counter number 1? Yes. Okay. Do you think more people like solitary Magic than don't? Oh, that would have been a nice turn to play the Showdown of the Scalds, but not this time. I actually have no idea. I would guess no, that most people want to have actual games of Magic, but I don't know, maybe. Perhaps. In retrospect, we should have taken Rune of Flight with Rune Forge. What would Rune of Flight have done for us there? Well, play Rune Forge. We're back to the mana pinch. The mana pinch aspect of the game. Probably about to get Wrath. Well, search your library for the red rune. Play it. Need to find a land. No land. Well, blue rune. Play it. Still need to find a land. We found them all last game. Alright, we found a land. So play the pathway on white. Go to combat. Attack ya. About it. Down to 14. Well, past the turn. All right, gonna draw some cards. Oh, has my day been ruined? I'm having a wonderful day. I think this deck's actually really sweet. The fizzle was a little bit awkward last game, but the deck is like super cool. Yeah, I like this deck too a lot. Heartbeat. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Vote tap land. All right, there's the Wrath. Save Burgie, save Runeforge. What is... Day is Rune? It is certainly Rune. Ooh. Alright, yeah. Combos with Dragon is a good argument. Pick up Runeforge. Untap. Showdown. Scryland. Triumph Bottom. Well, alright. We got some cards hidden away. Will they resolve? That's always the question in this matchup. Why we're waiting to see if our spells resolve. Yeah, so here it comes. The combo of Dragon into Counterspell. A super quick reminder that our sponsor this evening is Card Kingdom. And if you need some magic cards, you can get them at cardkingdom.com. Well, we'll see. Oh. Okay. No counter. All right. Oh, we're so close, and yet so far. Well, Goldspan Dragon. Go to combat. Hit ya. Rune of Flight. Yeah, if we could cast the runes at instant speed, this deck would be absurd. It would probably be like one of the best decks in Standard if we could cast runes at instant speed. Like here, I'm not even sure. Like, do we keep running out runes? Is it even worth it? Are we just setting ourselves up to get wrathed into oblivion? Is it worth playing Runeforge? Why our opponent's tapped out? Probably. Yeah, we're going to play Runeforge. Red, white, blue. Well, yeah, let's just take the Graveyard Rune. Pass the turn. Well, okay. See what our opponent has. Oh. I mean, we have infinite mana. Well, not infinite, but close to infinite mana if we untap with this. I mean, worst case, if our opponent wraths, then we have another dragon. And this time, well, I guess we don't technically have enough mana. This time, if we draw land, we can cast runes pre-combat, which would be awesome, but opponent. Yeah. What do you got about it? What do you got? Like, with this hand, if we have an untap land and can dragon and immediately rune, with Showdown, we probably get lethal. Opponent attacks, treasure, dragon, hits us. Down to 12. Opponent. Okay, Confounding Conundrum. Sure. That is acceptable. We will accept that. Opponent passes. Well, I guess it's rune time. Rune, dragon, trigger, grow. Okay. Now we're going infinite. Crack this for 2. Rune. Dragon. Oh, and we even got the fling. Grow it. And infinite-ish mana. Yes. Oh my god, all the glitters. Rune. The Rune Forge. Grow the dragon. Oh, we're gonna fling him. Draw a card. Rune. Off the treasure. Rune. The dragon. Well, actually, Rune Forge. Counter on the dragon. Yes. Kid Koozie, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you. We're storming off at standard. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. Yes. This really is standard storm. Rune Forge. Grow the dragon. I mean, our opponent can scoop whenever. Or Rampage! Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. Opponent's going to Brazen Borrower. It's a dragon? Well. Oh, they still have 2 mana, don't they? Huh. Oh, wait, we can't sack the treasure. It's not lethal. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Fling the dragon. Oh, we got the GGs. The flank kill. It happened. Oh, it worked. Oh. Well, that is how you storm off in standard. Let's try the other build. Let's try the full 5-color build. This build, I don't know if this is good or bad. We'll try a game or two with it just as it is. So we went 3-2 with Jeskai. Maybe could have done a little better if there weren't some punts along the way, but yeah, the combo is really sweet, Soccered. Good game, by the way. I thought you played the game really well. Although, question for you, why are you playing Confounding Conundrum? That was the one that caught me by surprise. All right, so that was Jeskai Rooms. Standard Storm, essentially, and it can do some very explosive things. We also got ran over. It's weird. If you look, we played 5 matches. We beat the 3 like tierish decks that we played, but then we got absolutely crushed by elves and clerics. So we lost to 2 like Kaldheim tribal decks where we just didn't have the removal to keep up with them, and they just like absolutely ran us over. So interesting. This build. Speaking of interesting, this build is something. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some runes here, some runes there, some of the same combo pieces. New addition is Storm Herald in the main deck to reanimate all of our stuff. This build also is way more all in on all that glitters compared to the other build, but we have some of the same synergies. We are less likely to go infinite, and we are lacking in some of the card draw engines. We don't have Burgi as a card draw engine. We don't have Showdown of the Scald. Instead, we have a little more resilience. We have the Graveyard Reanimator plan, and we have the full 5 colors. We have Pathway, like look at this mana base. Pathway Tribal, every single pathway you could ever imagine. This is a budget build. Do you think it is a budget build? I mean, price-wise, I think the other deck is probably less rares and mythics, honestly. Maybe, because we have Burgi and Showdown in the sideboard, so I don't think it's a budget build. But yeah, I don't know. And we even have those cards in the okay. Let's just try it. Let's try it, and we can always make tweaks, or we could try a Naya build if you want. That's the one thing people have kept asking, is to try it with constellation stuff. So we could also try that. Beat Jeskai Rune deck with Bant enchantments last night. Ooh, sweet. Yeah, all right. We got the Storm Herald combo. And a Pious... I don't know about this Pious Wayfarer. That seems like a card that's going to get stomped on pretty often. It's not even a +1/+1 counter. It's +1/+1 until end of turn. I mean, what does Sage of Mysteries do, though? Isn't Sage of Mysteries the mill card? Oh, I gotta go green. Hollow Blade. Sage of Mysteries is the mill one, right? Not 1,000% sure if we want to be just randomly milling. I feel like you want to be milling your opponent out of the game, essentially, if you're going to be going on the mill plan. But I think, like, incidentally milling is not super helpful. Well, alright. I guess we just play like White Weenie for the moment. Play some Hollow Blades, go attacking. Yeah, I guess that could be interesting. Kasima for our opponent. Well, play Transcendent Envoy. Boom. Grow the Hollow Blade. Hit ya. Well, if we get to untap, we can do some things. Can we ban Ugin in unranked? That's an interesting idea. What do you think about... Do you think it would ever be worth banning cards in unranked? Not banning them overall, but banning them specifically for unranked play. Do you think that would make Arena more or less enjoyable for you? My ban enchantment deck has Setessan Champion, Nader Kraken, Conclave Mentor, Felidar Retreat, and Renata. Ooh, that sounds sweet, Fyro. All right, Kazima, counter. No rest, please. About it. Pass it. Well, let us play a rune on Envoy. Draw a card. Pump the Hollow Blade. Land on blue. Rune. On Hollow Blade. Pump the other Hollow Blade. Rune on Pious Wayfarer. Trigger. Pump Transcendent Envoy. Go to combat. Attack ya. I mean, that was not a horrible turn. Instead of banning cards in unranked, how about eliminating... Alright, opponent's gonna shark. How about eliminating rewards based on wins outside of challenges or events? So if they did that, if they got rid of rewards for wins, what would you like to replace them? Hey, what's up, Atari? How are you? Shouldn't have separate... I mean, I would lean towards not having separate bans, although I could maybe get behind the idea of having some sort of queue or game mode that has a more restricted ban list for people. Like, maybe there's a peasant, or like uncommons and commons only, or like, I don't know, no more than one of each rare, something like that. Like, maybe there could be a game mode that could do some of that stuff without actually being full-on bannings. I don't know if Pauper is popular enough on Arena. I don't know. Is Pauper with only standard cards enough of a thing that people would want to play it? Opponent. Yeah. It's Envoy. And Bazes. Mana's a little awkward. Well, play Transcendent Envoy. Land on white. Pious Wayfinder. Pass the turn, pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Would you ever think about Dance of the Mans in this deck? Ooh. Probably not in the current build. Like, you could probably build a version that worked with Dance of the Mans. I feel like Storm Herald is just, like, way cheaper Dance of the Mans for the most part with what this deck's doing. So I feel like I'd want to add in more non-aura enchantments to try to make Dance better than Storm Herald if I was going to go that direction. Opponent, Banishing Light. It's the Envoy. Okay. Passes. Yeah, mana has been an issue with this build. We are not. I guess that's the drawback of trying to go into 5 colors is you can't always cast your stuff. Oh, Dance says non-auras? Oh. Well, then Dance would be. Yeah, Dance would just be useless in this deck. I guess I've never seen it put an aura into play, so that makes sense. Opponent, gonna start doing Kasima stuff. Yeah, I'll play Pathways. I don't know why people like these lads. Whenever I play them, I'm just constantly mana screwed. Next Meme or Dream should be Sunday. Oh dear. Alright, some angels, eh? Well, we're gonna need functional mana. Well, Rune of Sustenance. I'll cast that on a Hollow Blade, draw a card. Lands. We need lands. So attacking doesn't even do anything, though, because... Because their stuff's indestructible? We'll have to discard a card for nothing? I mean, yeah, technically that's a land. Pass the turn. How do you beat an angel? How do you beat an angel? I don't know why everyone is not running World Tree, even if you have to wait till 6. Yeah, I mean, right at the moment, I would love a World Tree in this deck. Kasima, going off, drawing cards. And he needs more something to fix the mana. Now I'm starting to feel like we probably aren't going to resolve much from this point out. Opponent hits us. Passes. Well, Jingatha. We need black and red mana, and this is our... Maybe that's why Jingatha is... Yeah, Kasima's really good. Maybe that's why Jingatha's a companion. It is actually essential to being able to cast your spells, rather than a free roll. Has anyone tried Maskwood Nexus World Tree deck yet? Yeah, we played it for Against the Odds last week. It's really cool when you combo off, but... but it is not especially easy to pull off. Yeah, well, we'll keep dying to angels. I mean, at least World Tree just fixes your mana. World Tree doesn't really have the ability to win games. I mean, I guess that's kind of, like, not true. Like, technically, if you have a bunch of gods, or you have Maskwood Nexus, it can win a game, but I feel like the World Tree is a lot safer than Valakuts and Field of the Deads, and even Lotus Field, which has so much combo potential. It is good mana fixing if you can get there. If you haven't used a Kaldheim pre-release code, would you... Oh, no. Well... I think we're on the 0%. Wow, this mana. Okay. Well, immediate take from this build of the deck is, oh my god, you can't cast your spells. How many... I wonder if this mana base can actually ever possibly work. Just all pathways, and you just YOLO your pathways and just hope, I guess, is what the idea is. Oh, here's a shell deck trying to figure out. Take a look and tell me what I need. Let me see, Sai. So, what are we cutting? And then we have all these MDFCs, which the MDFCs do provide some amount of value, but in a 5-color deck, are they being counted as land? Oh my goodness. Okay. So they are being fully counted as lands, but that means we have a lot of white sources. I mean, maybe we just drew awkwardly, that we drew all of our off-color stuff that we could just never cast. Okay, sideboard. I mean, we have a bunch of stuff that seems good, but what are we cutting? Maybe we just cut Pious Wayfinder. Blessing seems good. Showdown seems great. Siona still gets Wrathed. Maybe that's it? Yeah, we might pop some World Trees into this deck. Yeah. I feel like, I wonder, so what is the upside of this build compared to the last build we played? Not even necessarily from like competitive perspective, but even from just a fun perspective. I wonder if there's any upside to this build. Well, All That Glitters goes to the bottom. I do think that more All That Glitters is interesting. So we're going to play this on white, on green, on red. All right, pathway, go. Vorinclex Reanimator. Who? I mean, it seems like you got a pretty devoted plan, which I like. Yeah, play this on red. Transcendent Envoy. So we're gonna potentially have free runes. We don't have many runes. Yeah, so I think the plan is sweet. I think the challenge is gonna be living. Pioneer could be pretty fast. So I think, or Historic could be pretty fast. So I think in Historic, I might search our library for a rune that we can't cast. Probably black. All right, take a rune. Cast it, draw a card. Well, cast a rune, draw a card. Probably getting, well, we got the lands. Boom. We cast 5 spells and hit you for 1. So yeah, I would want to focus on staying alive. With all the 7 and 8 mana cards, the challenge is going to be living long enough. So I would dedicate the rest of the deck primarily to being able to live long enough. Hey, what's up, Dr. Fermango? Good to have you. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, let me see here, say. Hey, see you, Noble Rooster. Have a good night. We'll see you on Thursday. Okay, red, green. Well, play this on, Play this on white. And I guess we just showdown while our opponent's tapped out. Not the best showdown we've ever experienced. Many lands. Many, oh my god. Well, we found all of our lands. Hit you for a little bit. Oh, I'm still expecting, yeah. Exile this and then Doomscar, and then because we hit, wow, so many lands. Please no Doomscar. Kasima, I mean, if they Doomscar we got nothing. We got literally nothing. I guess we got to draw Storm Herald. Seems like a pretty good deck. What seems like a pretty good deck, Werthor? Ooh, we got some Yarion action. I guess Yarion is kind of sweet. Oh, we did draw Storm Herald. Yarion is kind of sweet with Yarion is kind of sweet with all the runes. Good things to blink. I do like that. Yeah, well, pathway on, I guess, blue. And since we got a million lands, that's kind of all we got. Hit ya. Opponent makes a little shark. Okay. Yeah. Have not tried more memekinning yet, but it does seem sweet with Burgie. Well, pass the turn. Opponent. Hey, what's up, Mindstab? Good to see ya. How are you tonight? Oh, we are. All right, there's a Doomscar. Well, yeah. Well, this does turn on Storm Herald, which I like. That is a well. If they counter Storm Herald, then okay. No counter to worry about. Well, we will play Storm Herald. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw some cards. Not lethal, though. Not even close. Well, these runes don't actually bump power very much, do they? They do not. Well, go to combat. Hit you for 7. Pathway on green. Runeforge champion. I guess we could have got it 1 more point of damage this way. Search your library. Haste rune, I guess? Pass the turn. Lose our stuff. Still trying to find your deck. What kind of deck are you looking for? I just got back from picking up a few things like milk for... Oh, come on, Mindstab Throw. Just try it. Try it without the milk once. Just try it once. Try it once and you will come over to my side of the cereal argument. Berthamelitis. Meletus. About it. Passes. Well. Rune. Storm Herald. Rune. Storm Herald. Supreme Chalupa Snark for the 8th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super tier for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, all the glitters. And land on white. We could go for lethal, but it seems very easy to get blown out. Like, we could go pro blue. Just run out a second all that glitters. It's not going to be lethal, though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 6 power. I gotta do something. We're running out of time. Go attacking. Opponent blocks. Goes to 3. Pass the turn. Opponent draws. Do they have Doomscar number 2? Oh, let me see, Space Bunny. Yeah, maybe we should have just went for it. Went for it and hope for the best. Opponent, hide some away. It feels like they gotta have targeted removal in their deck. Like their control deck, they got to. Esper Tutor turn. Opponent hides it away. No Wrath? Oh, okay. So we probably do win then, right? We should. Play this on white. All that glitters. Runeforge champion. Go to combat. Attack you. Wow. That actually works. Well, because this is going to make us lose all of our auras. So it's not lethal anymore. Oh, that's hilarious. It doesn't win, though, because we lose our auras. Wow, Sigrid God's Favored. That is a new one that I was not expecting. Well, pass the turn. Opponent survived. Ooh, some turbo frogging, eh? Turbo Fog is an interesting archetype. Boot it. Yeah, sweeps our board again. We've drawn almost all of our lands, according to this little overlay. Well, we'll see. If we can resolve Storm Herald, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't Jingatha and Rune and Storm Herald. Storm Herald resolving would be big game. Wouldn't mind our opponent tapping down. They do not. Well, play Jingatha. About it. Okay. We got him. Storm Herald. This will put an end to those shenanigans. You. And Storm Herald proving its worth and drawing his cards. And we're going to end up at 50 life, taking down the control deck. Oh, that was not bad. Well, I can see the upside of Storm Herald. We can see the power of the Herald at least. How much for you to play a full league with Lantern Control? I like Lantern Control. That's a deck that I would just play. I mean, it's been a couple years since I played Lantern Control because it hasn't really been a thing anymore. But back when Lantern Control was a thing, I actually think that Lantern Control is a really interesting deck to play. Ooh, Teamer Cascade. That sounds like a fun commander deck. Turbo Fog, eh? Alron's Epiphany can definitely do some things. Sadly, the fogs are so ridiculously expensive. So that is the drawback, I guess. But I like the idea of it. Got fogs, got the extra turns to win the game. Shipwreck Dowser to get him back. Seems reasonable. Ooh, you got an updated build. Some more Scarecrow tokening. Yeah, I remember Scarecrow tokens. Masquerade Nexus seems like a big addition. Yeah, that is a sweet one. Can we find a way to get Burgian for more card draw? I feel like, so I like the Storm Herald, but I'm missing the card draw from the last deck. I'm running a Fortel deck with Elrond and Baron. Ooh. Baron could be pretty solid. Seems like another card that could potentially maybe see more play someday. Well, I mean, we keep it. It's what our hands look like for the most part. So we can't not keep this, but... Yeah, I don't know if the meta is in a super great place for fogs, but it is sweet to see people turbo fogging. Turbo fog is a very meta. Turbo fog is a very meta deck. I've done a lot of turbo fogging in the past in various formats, and I think that turbo fog, it's a deck where if the meta lines up in the right way, it can be really, really strong. It could be like a great rogue or budget deck to compete with. On the other hand, I feel like Turbo Fog as an archetype has gotten really wrecked by modern Magic design. Like, you know what's really bad for Turbo Fog? Decks that can win with Planeswalkers, for one. So I feel like it's gotten a lot harder to win with Turbo Fog recently, just because of the amount of Planeswalkers that show up in the, not like Ugins. Like, how do you beat an Ugin? You can fog a million times, and then there'll be an Ugin, and the Ugin beats you. So I think that's been kind of the challenge for the archetype, I would say. How do we want to do this? What happens if we go all in on Hollowblade? Well, let's play Runeforge. Alright, counter one of Indetermined. Hit ya, 17. Pass the turn. Yeah, also Questing Beasts and Bone Crushers and so forth. Feather Blake for a future stream. Alright, I'll keep it in mind, Uncle Karlov. Have a great night. See you Thursday, hopefully. About it. Hides away something else. Foretells, technically, something else. Well... play this on... Putting this on black feels so painful. I'll play Rune of Might. Draw a card. Go to combat. Hit ya. Down to 13. Well, go Season Hollowblade. It's all up to you, buddy. Yeah, that's probably one of the easiest modes to miss on Bone Crusher and on Questing Beast. Like, that's kind of the throwaway text that almost never matters. But then the, like, whatever, 5% of the time, no, not even 5%, 0.5% of the time when it matters, it gets you good. Oh, dear. So opponent goes for Banishing Light. Well, Kirametra's Blessing. Oh, it worked. I was not expecting that to work. Okay, that's good news. Opponent passes. I'll play this on red. All that glitters. Go to combat, hit ya. Gijangatha. Pass the turn. It's gonna be so close. Bone Crusher sees a ridiculous amount of play in Standard, Historic, and Pioneer. In Modern, it's on the upswing. It's not. I don't think it's one of the most played cards. Actually, I wonder where it is now. It has jumped up in play even more recently because of the Cascade decks, where it's a removal spell that you can play in the Cascade decks and not Cascade into. All right, so opponent, go make some angels. And a land. Bone Crusher is the 14th most played creature in Modern at the moment. So, not as much as Standard, where it's in like 50% of decks or whatever, but... We're trying to ruin our opponent's day. It works up to, oh, wow. Sometimes it works all the time. Well, I wish we had one more enchantment. We would win. Oh, we can't. This protection actually has been very awkward. Well, in that case, what if we play this, play this? Play this, play this. No value. Attack with everything. Opponent blocks, blocks, blocks. Goes to 2. Oh, it's a MDFC should have different converted mana costs. Oh, it's that one. Opponent blocks. Oh, we'll discard this takedown. Useless takedown. Hit our opponent. Play together. And pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Can we close it out against the control deck? For the Melitus. That doesn't really matter. Not yet, at least. Opponent needs more than that. Land. Banishing Light. That's good for our opponent, but is it enough? We have Storm Heralds. Oh, definitely not. Got him! Storm Herald wins! Storm Herald's doing it! Storm Herald's doing it. Storm Herald. Return our goodies. And make you die. Wow, the Storm Heralds were good! The Storm Heralds were good. I think overall, I kind of missed the card draw from the first build we played, but Storm Herald, like, stole that match. That was a Storm Herald match. Essentially exclusively Storm Herald. Ooh, have any of you, we haven't talked about this today, have any of you been playing Modern? Have any of you been playing Modern recently? What do you think about the Cascade into Tibalt thing? Like, do you think they're going to make changes to it? What is your experience with it, Ben? Like, do you find it fun? Do you find it miserable? I've seen a lot of comments on my Twitter the last couple days from people like, I'm boycotting Modern, I'm not playing Modern, etc., etc., etc. I was wondering how other people felt about it. It should not be a thing. Then again, Modern is pretty miserable all around. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is not the worst argument. There's always broken. I mean, I guess that was kind of Crim's argument on the podcast was like, I mean, there's a lot of broken stuff in Modern, so is this actually significantly worse than all the other broken stuff that is in Modern? I guess I could see that argument. I don't think I agree with it, because I do think it's, I mean, we turned 0 into Tibalt. We turned 0 to Tibalt. That's even broken compared to Modern standards. I enjoy brewing for various formats. I mean, I think that lower tier decks, someone mentioned lower tier decks getting pushed out of the format. I feel like that has been a consequence to some extent of, like, design as much as anything. Like, that's something I've been thinking about. Play this on, well, I guess black. We do have a black rune. So play this on black. Play Pious Wayfinder. Could Nixie play in sideboard against Cascade? It's just so narrow. Like, it would be good at stopping Cascade, but at the same time, like, if you need a 1-mana counter, would it be right to play Nyx over Spell Pierce, let's say, or something like that? That's kind of the question. So while it is good at stopping Cascade, the lack of flexibility might mean that all right, let's just do it this way. The lack of flexibility might mean that it's still not like the best choice, essentially. All right. Draw a card. Pump the Hollow Blade. Smack your face. Honk honk. About it. The other thing, someone mentioned like lower tier decks being getting pushed out, and I kind of feel like that happens just from having such powerful cards. That's something I've realized with. I feel like, and I don't know if any of you have this experience, because I know some of you like play budget decks too. I feel like it's gotten like significantly harder to make budget decks, and I think that's just because the overall power level of Magic cards is so much higher. Are they going for Hollow Blade? Really? That's ambitious. We will discard Haste Rune, I guess. That is very ambitious. About it. Passes. Ooh, Transcendent Envoy. So we can play white and green. Ugh. Or we can't play green. We play white and white. This mana is an adventure. So we can only play one thing? What is this mana base? Well, alright. Play this on white. Rune of Sustenance, draw a card. I guess we're not playing the Envoy. Rune of Sustenance, and draw a card. I mean, we got to get rid of something, and we don't really have anything good to haste in at the moment, so I feel like it's just the, out of the cards we could get rid of, the worst. Well, we're all in on this Hollow Blade. Attack you. Unfortunately, we need green to give it trample, which would be nice. Opponent's gonna chump. Drops to 15. Trample Death Touch is a combo. Not just the power level, but it's the way in which the power puts the cards that bug me. I think Magic is better when Baneslayers are good. Whew. It's been a minute. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Boo. Boo. Cheaty. Yeah. Extinction Event is a Magic card. Opponent plays a land, cracks the land. Yeah, gonna need to hit a Storm Herald, I guess. Well, there's green mana finally. Well, play Transcendent Envoy. Pious Wayfarer. Green Rune on Pious Wayfarer. Can we win a game with Pious Wayfarer? Ooh. Can we win a game with Pious Wayfarer? Is that a thing that can happen? I mean, it is aiding you. Opponent's down to 7. Well, what do you got, opponent? Oh, please. Are they to Ugin yet? They're not to Ugin. Wow, gaining life, drawing cards. Okay. Sure. Oh my goodness, is our opponent dying? Feasting Troll King? Can't come down this turn. Uh-huh. Scryland. Go Wayfarer. About it. Passes. Well, play Runeforge Champion. Library. Rune of Speed. On Runeforge. Trigger. Rune. Ugh, not a rune. Well, okay. Hit ya. Opponent's gonna gain life. Up to 13, so close. Hey, what's up, Misi GD? How are you? Good to see ya. Oh, down to 2, the life gain. Good for our opponent. We'll play this on blue. Get Jengatha. Pass the turn. We fought through our opponent gaining 6 life with the food. Can we close it out? Opponent, Troll King. That's not enough, is it? So you go to 5? Well, I guess that would mean we need to draw something. Basically, essentially anything. Any card. Opponent pass. Any aura. It's a land. Well, that's not an anything. No, go to combat. Attack with everything. Opponent sacks the food. Goes to 5. Blocks. Not enough food to get the Troll King back, though. Goes to 1. We play Jengatha. We play this land on black. No. We already have black. Oh, this pathways. Pass the turn. Give Veranos a card. I don't know who Veranos is. Actually, no idea. Who is Veranos? Binding the Old Gods. Kills Jengatha. Boy, Storm Herald would be so sweet. Opponent. Lovestruck Beast 1/1 sacks the food. Draws a card. Lovestruck Beast again. Wow, this works. MDFC win. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, not the big spectacular win, but we'll take it. MDFC's. The Gray Fencer. I still don't. It's a Planeswalker? I'm still not 100% sure what that is. Grixis Shadow's a very strong one. Playing it. Any thoughts? I think Grixis Shadow's like a legit deck. I think it's a good deck. Huh. Well, Showdown in. Siona could be fine in this matchup. We'll go down Wayfarers again. And run it like that. Vornos. All right, let me see who Vornos is. Nickname Gray Fencer, Planeswalker from Innistrad who was killed by Garrick. Wait, he's dead? Wait, is Vornos dead? So they have to resurrect him? I mean, seems like an interesting looking Planeswalker. I'm down with a Vornos card. I'm not enough of a Vorthos to know some of that. Hey, what's up, Illusions? I mean, we are over 50% rune storming. I'm still not 100% sure if the build we are playing now is better than the build we were playing earlier. We played a 3-color build and now a 5-color build. I kind of feel like the 3-color build is probably a little more competitive, but they both do some pretty sweet things. Gilligoose, Hong Kong. I mean, I want Venser to come back, so I'm fine with them resurrecting Planeswalkers on occasion. Like, Venser is my favorite Planeswalker. I would really love to see more Vensers, but whenever I say that, people are like, oh, Venser's dead, so, Elspeth came back. If you can bring back Elspeth, like, isn't Gideon dead? Like, they're going to bring back Gideon, right? Do you really think we'll never get more Gideons? I would be very surprised if there's not some... How did Venser die? Was there even any good reason for Venser to die? I still think that Venser is like... I love Venser. Venser cards are good. Basically, all of them are good. The Planeswalker is one of my all-time favorites. Gideon is dead. Didn't even get to an afterlife. I mean, but that might mean it's just like in purgatory, right? Right? Waiting for wizards to take him out, send him back to, I don't know, some set. Mono White Sorin is the new Gideon. Ugh. So who's the white Planeswalker going to be? I don't think it's going to be Bassery. Bassery is not very interesting. I can't imagine that Basri is going to be a main story character for the long term. Seems more like a random one-off core set planeswalker to me. Well, let's Rune Forge. Go digging for a rune. Johnny. I mean, it's probably a Johnny. I mean, a Johnny, I guess. People love cats. So, even though they're strictly worse than dogs. But, I mean, you can't account for taste. What rune do we want? Let's go Trample. Trample rune. Pass the turn. I'm hoping Kismina will return in Strixhaven. I could see Kasmina being a good fit there. Yeah, Elspeth died, but Elspeth comes back. But apparently that's okay. The rules of life and death don't apply to Elspeth, but they apply to the planeswalkers I like. That doesn't seem particularly fair to me, honestly. If Elspeth can come back, why can't Venser? Answer me that, wizards. Hashtag wizard staff, WotC staff. I would be fine with. I would be fine with some of the Gatewatch planeswalkers to be at least like semi-retired. I think we've maybe reached the point where some of them we can just let some of them go. I don't know. Like, let's play the protection spell, actually. Alright. Yeah, steal our hand. That's fine. Like, if you go back to the original Planeswalkers, Chandra, Chandra hasn't... I haven't gotten sick of Chandra yet. I like Chandra. So Chandra could stay. Ajani... I don't know if I like Ajani being the primary white Planeswalker, but once in a while, I would be okay with the Johnnies. But I don't find Johnny especially interesting at this point. Garrick already took a super long hiatus, so Garrick feels fresh again just because Garrick was gone for so many years. So Garrick, that makes sense. Liliana, I still like Liliana, but I also do kind of think Liliana's heading... there's been a lot of Lilianas now, but the one, if I could choose one to get rid of, oh my god, would it be Jace? Like, oh my goodness, please, please, please. I'm tired of Jace. I'm tired of Jace. I would be fine with Jace being retired and replaced by a really sweet... replace it with Kisima or something. Dak's a sweet planeswalker. But I don't know. Does Jace serve any purpose anymore? Dak is also dead. Bring him back. Resurrection. Oh, no. They can't replace it with Teferi. Oh, that would be worse. Oh, please. Stay with Jace. If it's gonna mean we get a Teferi every set, I would probably rather stay with Jace, honestly. Alright. Jingatha. We really just need a creature that we can cast runes on, so that creature can die so we can get it back with Storm Herald. Maybe that'll be Jingatha. About it, a taps. What would be the best blue planeswalker? Let's say they got rid of Jace. What would be the best, the sweetest idea for a blue planeswalker? Is there anyone from Magic says, I really like Tezzeret. I do think the problem with Tezzeret is it is traditionally limited to artifacts, which is awkward. Well, draw a card. Draw a card. All that glitters. Pathway on black just in case. Go to combat. Attack ya. Opponent blocks. Ooh, alright. We get to gain back some life, which is big. Jingatha dying's okay because we got the Storm Herald hanging out. All right. It's coming together. Is Joyra a Planeswalker? I don't... Okay. Well, we lose Jingatha, but thankfully we got Storm Herald. Opponent passes. Well, red, white, Storm Herald. Get him back. Get them all back. Is it enough? 1, 2, 3, 7, 6. Draw 2 cards. Rune. Grow it. Pathway on white. Hit ya. Down to 4. Stormio's been so good. Ooh, Arcanus would be a sweet option. All right, so we lose some auras, but not all of them. Pass the turn. I think this is work. Stormio has been the all-star of this deck somehow, some way. I want more Planeswalkers that aren't part of the Gatewatch. Oh. All right. Sure. Well, good news is there's always another Storm Herald. If our opponent attacks here, they lose. They should not. We're at 29. What value is there in attacking? Very minimal. All right, opponent does not attack. They might die anyway, come to think of it, but... 1, 2, 3. Storm Herald. Get back Rune of Might. Draw a card. Oh, I think we do win here. Rune of Mortality. Draw a card. Pathway on blue. Rune of Flight. Draw a card and kill ya. Bonus scoops it up, and maybe this weird looking pile is actually working. I like Gaia. All right, this weird pile's working. All right, one more. We can get one more good one. One more good one. Storm Herald has been a surprise, I will say. Modern has to do a rotation more than changing its ban list. I don't know, though, because the thing is about Modern is the broken cards are not old cards. I think in general, like, the main problems with Modern are new cards being overpowered. So I'm not sure, like, if you're going to, let's say you rotated out the first years of Modern, I don't know if that actually, hey, good game, Grixis Leader. I don't know if that actually would change or improve Modern in any meaningful way. I'm not actually convinced that it would. Just because, yeah, the old cards that were really broken are already banned, and the main problem cards in Modern at this point are Uros and Tybalt's Trickeries and Tybalts and stuff like that. I think a good way to look at this is, like, you can go play Pioneer. Oh my goodness, chat. You're either going to love me or hate me, but I recorded a Pioneer League today for the first time in, I don't even know, for the first time in what feels like a very, very long time. I actually recorded a Pioneer League. So that means there's going to be a Pioneer video on the YouTube channel in the near future. And in Pioneer, I know some of you have been asking. I was actually impressed. I was able to get my Matches of Fire very easily. After everything people have been saying about having to wait a long time, I probably waited maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds for the longest. Like, the longest I had to wait was probably 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which I was pretty happy with. As far as the format, though, you can see how rotating Modern probably wouldn't make the biggest difference because Pioneer has a lot of the same problem cards. Omnath, Uro, to a lesser extent, maybe even Tybalt there a little bit, but it's not nearly as easy to cheat to play. What deck did I play? Oh, I played a deck that I've been wanting to play since Kaldheim came out, but it's one that I don't think it's time for it in standard yet. But Pioneer expands the card pool a little bit, so it was a place to try out some new Kaldheim cards that might have to wait a little bit to take off in standard. I don't know if I'm gonna give you any more of a hint than that. All right, so opponent's got some mana. Well, let's green. So play this on red. Rune of Sustenance. Get some lifelink going. Hey, see ya, Space Bunny, sweetie. Space Bun, sweetie. Have a good night. Ooh, Phyrexian Venser would be interesting. I really want them to go back to Dominaria at some point too. Like, I feel like we need a return to Dominaria. Well, you know what? I think we do this. It's not the end of the world, even if our opponent Brazen Borrowers it, because we have all these Storm Heralds in hand. So, hit ya down to 10. How many times have you gotten to play against Death Touch Tribal and Tybalt's Trickery deck tonight? 0 for Tybalt's Trickery. 1 for Finn? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's it? Some main phase card drawing? Okay. Well, this isn't the most exciting Storm Herald, but Storm Herald. Get back Rune of Sustenance on Storm Herald. Play the land on blue. Rune of Sustenance. Storm Herald. Force the jump block. Opponent. Down to 4. The shark is gone. Yes, yes, yes. We lose an aura. Your go. What about the 5 Praetors as Planeswalkers? And opponent scoops it up. And this 5-color pile's killing people. We're 2-0 at the moment. And up a game. I am surprised that this is working as well as it does. Yeah, Storm Herald doesn't have it has haste, but it does not have trample. Praetor Planeswalkers. Huh. I don't know if I'd like that or not. Phyrexians can't become Planeswalkers. Well, I guess that would put an end to that. So I think we got showdowns. Pious Wayfinder was actually good that game. All right. Burgi. So we definitely want showdown. Punishment, no. Manager straight, I don't think so. Blessing. Oh, let's bring in one Burgi. I miss Burgi. Why shouldn't Calyx be a Planeswalker? I'm pretty bad with lore stuff. That's not my expertise by any stretch. Well, we got a showdown of the Scalds, which I like. We don't have red mana, which I dislike. This mana face. Play all the pathways and hope. Vote it. Temple of Deceit. Well, yeah. Tap land go. Vote it. Tap land. Well, plays on green. Season Hollowblade. Go. Someday, the red mana will come. It will. Seth, do you think Air Elemental Tribal Dex is getting too OP in Pioneer? What is Air Elemental Tribal? Or is this a joke? Go to combat. Hit ya. Season Hollowblade. Part 2. Play this on... Oh! Pona scoops it up! Pona scoops it up! Pona scoops it up! The Tony... Alright, one more. One more. That one went so quickly, and the win streak is going. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Or do we go out on a high... We're going to do one more. Maybe it means we don't go out on our win streak, but I think it's worth it. I can't believe it's working. As well as it is. I mean, we've even been mana screwed like half of our games, and still good. Kifkins? I mean, Kifkins, Commander All-Stars, Kifkins. You out of here, Jake Jesus. Have a good night. See you on Thursday, hopefully. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for sharing all the sweet necklace. I appreciate it. Atraxa. Oh. I think Wizards' plan for Commander seems to be to print enough stuff that's even more insane that no one complains about Atraxa anymore. I agree. Making jank work is definitely my favorite aspect of Magic. It's so rewarding. You can lose a lot, but when you eventually get the wins, oh man, it makes up for all the losses. Ice Cream Lesbian, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess red? I guess like I don't think I'm smart enough to play with pathways. That's what I've determined. I don't want to think about it. I want my dual lands to make multiple colors of mana, so I don't have to think about how I play them. I just wanna run them out and trust that it's gonna be fine. And I think that's why I have this love-hate relationship with pathways, is because they make me think. They make. Do you really want your lands to make you think that hard? I don't know. I don't know if I do. Rune of Flight seems like it'd be a good one. And we could get it out of our hand while we got the chance. Go attacking. About it. Down to 17. Don't say anything bad about Atraxa or Olivia will hunt you down. I mean, Atraxa's just like, tends to be built in overpowered ways. I think Atraxa's a sweet card. It's just a commander that it's really easy to be like, I'm going to play all the stacks pieces and planeswalkers or whatever. So I think it's more how Atraxa's built. As a card, I think Atraxa's sweet. How do you feel about the Wanderer as a face white planeswalker? I don't know if I know enough about the Wanderer. Like, would we like the Wanderer as we got to know the Wanderer? Or is the Wanderer cool now because of the mystique of, like, not really knowing much about it? I don't know. I would like to see the Wanderer again. Whether I would want the Wanderer to be the face planeswalker of white, less certain on that. All right, Rune, flying, draw a card. Play this on white. Go to combat. Attack ya. And I guess attack ya. Swing. Yeah, I don't think Basri is very interesting. Basri feels like every other white planeswalker to me. Like, I haven't seen anything, and maybe we get another Basri where it changes, but Basri is just like, like, we've seen this all before, but with a different name. I feel like, and maybe it's because it's a core set planeswalker, like, that could also be part of it. Maybe it's a little toned down, although, I don't know, because Teferi from the core set was, like, very unique in a lot of ways, and innovative. I do feel like Wizards has done a good job, like, with Nico would be another one where, they're just unique. I think all of the Kaldheim planeswalkers do not have that, like, oh, boring cookie cutter feeling, which I really like. Like, that's how I want my planeswalkers to be. But Basri, it's not bad, it's just, like, dull, in my opinion. I find it dull. So So I don't think I'd like to see that. It would feel like it was just a Johnny with a different name or something, or like a mixture of like a Johnny and Gideon with a different name. I guess we go. I guess we go whatever makes our stuff biggest. Rune might. Go. Opponent. It's Unico. Oh, I think that's a solid C minus by Minds Tab. you don't gotta actually duck, but not your not your best work. Honestly, I firmly believe that we should stay away from face planeswalkers for colors. It oversaturates those planeswalkers, makes them less exciting. I mean, I think I could see that. I don't know if we can sell Wizards on that, because I think Wizards views face planeswalkers as like a way to sell sets, which is their primary goal. So I think Wizards views them as necessary, even if we kind of view them as like, man, whatever, I don't care. Not Runeforge, I guess. Grow Runeforge. Rune of Might on the other Runeforge. Grow the Runeforge. Maybe Pious Wayfinder is not that bad. Oh my goodness, it's still going. The train continues. Rune of Mortality. Triggers. Grows Runeforge. Alright, yeah. Smack ya. I will say that I underestimated runes. I thought they were limited only for the most part, and I definitely thought that there would not be rune decks where you play all the runes and that's the idea of your deck. But I was wrong. Runes are sweet, and runes have been pretty good. I personally would enjoy more diversity in Planeswalkers, where rather than the same cast of, it feels like we see the same cast over and over and over and over again, but then a few like unique ones thrown in. I would rather see mostly unique ones, and then once in a while like rehashes. So I also would agree with that, but I don't think that's how Wizards views it. Like here's what I think: if you step back and look at the full picture of Magic, you look at Arena, you look at their merchandising. Hey, what's up, Duke Dastardly? Good to see ya. You look at the Netflix show that they're working on. You look at all that stuff, the t-shirts, the game, the characters. I think that what Hasbro wants to do is turn Magic into Transformers or something like that. Like, I think that's what they want Magic to be. Like, yes, the game is necessary because that's what allows you to do the merchandising and so forth. But if you look at Magic from that perspective because that's what Hasbro does. Like, that's Hasbro's MO. That's how Hasbro runs their company. That's what they do, and that's how they make money. I think that's what they want Magic to be. And to do that, you need that cast of characters. Like, random planeswalker, whatever that means, that I've never heard of before, that's not going to sell a Netflix show or sell a t-shirt or, allow you to franchise out or whatever, license out your characters to whatever. Like, you need those characters. So I think that is how Hasbro is viewing it. Whether or not that's actually a good thing for the game overall, I would say that it's actually probably not a good thing for the actual game of Magic, or at least not a great thing for the actual game of Magic, because what else are we cutting? Maybe go one Burgee. I would feel like it's not a great thing, because I think then the incentive is to merchandise as well as possible rather than to make the best game possible. So if you got to choose between those two things, I assume you would go with the merchandising option. But as someone else said, even Iron Man died. Iron Man? Isn't that like an Ozzy Osbourne song? Was it Ozzy that killed it? I mean, and I don't even know if that's. I wasn't even really intending that as like a criticism, as much as that's what Hasbro does. Like that's Hasbro's. That's Hasbro's. I am Iron Man. Is that not an Ozzy song? I don't know my metal that well, but I know I've heard that one. I'll play this on white. Go. My pop culture avoidance is a new planeswalker trait. I mean, oh, you know what? I was gonna tell you this, chat. You're gonna be proud of me. You will never guess. I'm on the cutting edge now. I was looking for something to watch on Prime the other night when I was going to bed, and I was just kind of scrolling around. I was like, huh. I've heard people talk about this show before. I've never watched it though, but I guess I can, give it a shot. And I watched for the first time ever in my entire life an episode of Survivor. I had heard people talk about it, but apparently it's this new hot reality show that people really like or something. They all go on an island and then they're all like, I don't know, kind of mean to each other and vote each other off. Yeah. You should check if you've never heard of it. If you never heard of it, you should check it out. But yeah, first ever episode. See, I'm up on pop culture. Would someone who knows nothing about pop culture have watched an episode of Survivor the other night for the first time ever? You underestimate my pop culture prowess. Oh, play this on green. You think I'm joking, but that actually is, like, I am trolling a little bit, but it actually is true that I for the first time in my entire life, watched an episode of Survivor. Fishor, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer, big soup cheer for you. I after watching Survivor, I realized why I'd been avoiding it for the past 20 years. I figured that I actually made the right choice. Like, I don't know, not that it's horrible or anything, but it is just kind of like junk food TV. So after watching, I was like, all right, yeah, I think I made the right choice to not watch this for the past 20 years. I think it's on Prime. Or no, it must have been Hulu. I think Hulu's the one that had it. Should see Mork and Mindy. Oh, what rune do we want? Let's go flying. Flying rune. Go to combat. Smack ya. Opponent has one card in hand at the moment? Okay. I'll discard a rune. Wow. We're just running away with this. We're running away with this one. We're running away with it. I heard that the Magic Netflix show... Ooh, alright. I heard that the Magic Netflix show is, having some delays or something with production. I don't know where that came from, actually. I don't know where I heard it, so it could very well not be correct, but I heard that it was still in the works and not close to coming out. Philosopher, first time sub. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Well, let's see if we can rune our opponent's day. Finish with a 3-0 with this deck. Rune. I guess we will rune. Draw a card. You know what? I think we will play this land on blue, and how about a rune? The most hilarious part about this is we just cast 4 auras on our creature and it gains 0 power. Hydra, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How do you deal with so many colors? I've been asking myself that about this deck. Just hoping for the best. We had been pretty mana screwed with this game. Whew. So, I gained a new respect for I mean, they all drew his cards, so I gained a new respect for runes tonight. I gotta say, heading into this, I expected Jeskai runes to be clearly the better of the runes deck. Like, I was thinking this was, like, the deck, and it still looks like the better of the runes deck to me. But record-wise, we went 3-2 with this one. And then we played what I thought was, like, definitely the jankier version by far. And we went 3-0 with the jankier version, and we were mana screwed half the time, and it didn't matter. Like, we were mana screwed half the time, and we still went 3-0. And Storm Herald was the truth. We were on almost all of our games because of Storm Herald. So I think the next step for me is, I really like the rune idea, but I kind of want to see if there's a way we can mash these two ideas together. Like, from this deck, I really like the combo potential. I really think we want some number of Goldspan Dragons at least. Showdown of the Skalds is an insane payoff for a deck like this. So maybe we could take the sweet parts of Jeskai runes, improve the mana base, maybe some World Trees or something, trim some of the weirder choices from this deck, and mash them together into one 5-color rune pile that would actually be really good. So that's, I don't know. I really like these decks though, and it's cool to have combo in Standard. Like, this deck is full-on Standard Storm. Like, this is full-on Storm in Standard. Janky involving creatures, involving runes, but that's what it's trying to be. It's trying to be Standard Storm. This one is pretty close with the Reanimator twist. So, I actually think these decks were both really, really fun and really, really sweet. So, that is our rune stream for tonight. However, there's good news. That brings us to the end for tonight. But we're going to raid someone super awesome who deserves to be raided. So stick around. Don't run away yet. We're going to raid someone in just a second. But before we do, reminders, YouTube channel going on tonight. Let's see. So a Crim video went up today. Tomorrow against the Odds Turgrid. As I said, Pioneer's been recorded, so that'll be coming up. A bunch of other stuff. Replay YouTube. If you missed the old streams, check it out on there. And one more reminder that we have an awesome sponsor. And they are Card Kingdom. And Card Kingdom is pretty awesome. If you need some Magic cards, you can get them from them, Vorinclexes, or other stuff. And if you ask them, they'll hook you up with a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just mention it in your order note. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Most importantly, though, seriously, thank you to all of you. You all are the best. You are amazing. You are awesome. I love each and every one of you. And we'll be back next stream on Thursday. Oh. I think I copy and pasted that improperly. All right, there we go. Is the raid working? Okay, it's working. So on that note, everyone, seriously, thank you so much for being amazing, being awesome. I love y'all. Have a great Tuesday night. Have a great Wednesday. I'll see you on Thursday for some more streaming fun. So until then, have a great one, everyone, and I will talk to you soon.